Alright guys, so I kind of wanted to do something a little special for my 600 battle, and I ended up getting a battle on Chris Kobain's live stream. If you don't know him, he is a excellent Twitch streamer and YouTuber, pretty damn excellent battler. I've been following him for a little while now, and yeah, it just seemed like a good thing to try to do, and make sure you check him out if you're looking for a very good Twitch streamer or a YouTuber to watch if you like Pokemon battles. He's a very good streamer and YouTuber. And yeah, so that's what I did, and this ended up being a pretty damn excellent battle. So without further delay, let me go ahead and start the battle. How about that? Alright, so this is a UU match, and he was actually accepting UU battles on his stream because he wanted to test out the Pokemon that newly dropped down to UU. So there's actually quite a few of them, so it should be a pretty interesting challenge considering a lot of Pokemon that he has on his team actually were OU just recently, so we're going to go ahead and try. Anyway, so I lead with my Chandelure, that's what it's called. And I'm just going to actually try to go for the Energy Ball, hoping that he doesn't predict it. But let's face it, a lot of these things usually do carry Energy Ball. So he ends up going out to Crobat, which is an excellent play. I just figured it was too early to overpredict, so yeah, I end up just doing the obvious thing. And then he pursues me, which is something I wasn't really expecting. And that's going to actually do a nice little chunk there to Chandelure, which really does kind of hurt. As I go into Donphan, I'm just going to go for the knockoff, figuring that it's going to, you know, take off an item or something. And it ends up taking off the Swampert's item, which is okay. I'm just going to go into my Suicune now. Because I can hit this with a neutral Scald and hope for the burn and stuff. He's actually just going to go ahead and Scald too, so I'm kind of thinking this thing is probably going to try to set up Stealth Rocks against me, so I'm just going to go for the Scald. The reason I don't try for a Calm Mind right now is because I know that he has Celebi on his team, and it pretty much hard counters my Suicune, since I do not carry Ice Beam, so I kind of figured he would try to set up the Stealth Rock so I could get a free Scald on it, hope for the burn. I end up not getting it. But now I am going to go out into my Goodra, predicting to switch into Celebi. There's really no reason for him to stay in with Swampert. His Swampert really can't do anything to my Suicune, so I thought for sure he'd switch, and it turns out I was correct, as he does go into the Celebi, and I do have Sludge Wave on my Assault Vest Goodra, so I'm just going to go for that. He ends up doing what I hoped and went into this Sylveon, and as you can see, it does actually quite a nice chunk with my Sludge Wave. In fact, it's a solid 2 KO. Now, I know that he might outspeed me since I don't have, you know, speed investment and get off that Hyper Voice, but I figured I should be able to live. I won't be able to live very well, but I should be able to live, and looking at that damage, I really just wanted to 2 KO that Sylveon because it really could have been a huge problem for my team. He goes into Crobat now. He probably, well, he might pursue me, so I'm just going to stay in and try to, yeah, he just goes to the Brave Bird, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, my Goodra is basically dead at that point anyway, so it's fairly slow and at low HP. Anyway, so I go into Donphan now, and I do that because I really do want to Rapid Spin as he goes back into Swampert, and I just need to get rid of those Stealth Rocks because I still have my Chandelure, which really can't take it. Well, he can take one, but I just don't really want to take that damage, and it's annoying. Anyway, so I kind of figured that he might try to set them up again, so I just go for the Earthquake, figuring that I should be able to 2-hit KO at this point. He ends up just scalding me, which still does a lot despite my Assault Vest. But, yeah, Donphan really has no special defense to speak of, so whatever. I'm just going to get the 2-hit KO with Earthquake, which ends up, you know, I'm okay with this, because now he's not going to be able to set up Stealth Rocks. I got rid of them permanently since I got rid of their source, so that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, I don't really have anything that can safely switch into Celebi. I mean, I do, but I didn't know the set of the Celebi yet, so I didn't want to really overpredict. So, yeah, I just go for the Ice Shard for damage as he finished me off with Seed Bomb. So now I do go into Chandelure. I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast. Figuring that it should do decent damage to anything he has left. He does have the resistance in Sharpedo, which does resist Shadow Ball and Fire Blast, but Sharpedo's defenses are literally paper, so I'm not really afraid of it switching in. He ends up just going into X-Cavalier. I don't know if that was a failed prediction or he was just sacking it, but either way, he does get rid of it, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, he goes into Sharpedo now, and I really don't want to stay in because I am locked into Fire Blast. I'm not really sure how much it'll do. And I just don't want to lose Chandelure quite yet because looking at his team, I mean, he has the Celebi. He has a lot of Pokemon that I can really use Chandelure to counter. Actually, at least as a revenge killer. So I do go into Suicune as he ends up going for the Waterfall, which is what I kind of thought he would do. And yeah, I just go for the Calm Mind. I don't really know why, because he's just going to go into the Celebi either way. And I really, now that I know it's physical too, since I saw the Seed Bomb, I know it's probably a Swords Dance set, so I'm just going to have to switch out because I don't have Ice Beam on the Suicune. Like, literally just before the battle, I decided to, you know what, I'm going to get rid of Ice Beam for Sleep Talk. And yeah, I kind of wish I didn't do that now. But, actually, well, no, there are definitely advantages to having Sleep Talk as well. But anyway, I'm getting on a tangent. I go back into Chandelure. I'm just going, he actually does try to go for that. And he is going to be able to gain the Baton Pass after a Swords Dance. So he's going to be able to Baton Pass his Swords Dance into the Sharpedo, which is super bad because regular Sharpedo does actually have Speed Boost. So if he gets a Speed Boost with his Swords Dance, that is super dangerous for me. I'm just going to get damage on it at this point. I know that Shadow Ball probably won't kill since it's resisted, but I know that these Sharpedo things are made of paper, so I'm just going to make him pay for that speed boost. So that's what I do, and I now go into Cobalion, sorry, or Cobalion. I don't know how to pronounce it, and someone's going to yell at me. That Arthur Dorr guy that keeps coming in my videos. He's pronounced everything wrong. Okay. Anyway, so I do go into Cobalion, sure, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. He does outspeed me. He does actually Mega Evolve this turn. It's actually a good play for him to put off Mega Evolving in order to get his speed boosts. But thankfully, I was able to take that +2 Waterfall and just get the kill. Now I'm gonna go into Absol now, which is my Mega Evolution because I kind of figured he has to go into either this Crobat or Celebi, so I figured that I can take out one of his Pokemon. I was actually hoping for the Celebi, but it is the Crobat. And I am going to just Mega Evolve and go for the Sucker Punch. I didn't really think it would kill, and it doesn't, but at the very least, after his Brave Bird, it will kill, though it will cost me Absol as well, and I actually now have a one-on-one matchup, the one I didn't want, Suicune against Celebi. Now I'm like, oh crap, this is going to cost me getting rid of this Ice Beam, because now I have to rely on getting a Scald Burn, and I never get Scald Burns when I need them. So I still have Cobalion, that's right. Unfortunately for me, that Iron Head is not able to kill. So, yeah, he is going to be able to kill me with Zen Headbutt, so I was just hoping to put it in range and I can actually kill this thing with a Scald, but with Celebi's resistance, I'm not sure of that. So I go into Suicune. I just need a bird. I do have max defense. I'm a bold max defense Suicune with also HP investment. I don't actually have any special attack investment on the Suicune, which helps and hurts me here. As you can see, I take the first Seed Bomb. Okay, I think I can take another one. So I'm just going to go for that Scald. I don't get the burn, so okay. I figure, okay, he's probably just going to try to kill me with Seed Bomb. He doesn't want to risk getting burned, obviously. So I'm just going to actually go for the rest. I am Resto Chesto. I have the rest and the Chesto Berry, so I'm going to rest. He's going to hit me down to red, so this should give me 2 more turns to get a burn. If I figure right now, if I can just get a burn with one of these 2 turns, I win. If I can't, I lose, because I'm not going to be doing enough damage with Skull to KO this thing. It's basically just negating his leftovers at this point. So, yeah, I need a burn. And he's actually going to Swords Dance this turn, which is an interesting play, because it does put me in an even worse situation. I go for that. Scald, still no burn. Alright, he's faster. I have one more chance to burn this thing, and I have to hope that my Scald damage plus the burn damage will KO at this point. He gets off the Seed Bomb. Oh my god, that does a lot. I'm down to 65 HP. I go for my Scald. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Come on. Yes, a burn. Okay, I should win this now, right, guys? I should win this. Yeah? I should win? Right? It'll die to... Oh, wait, it might not die to its burn. Oh, crap, it didn't die to its burn. Oh, I'm going to lose this now. I'm so going to lose this now. I'm so going to lose this now. Suicune, you clutch mother effer. I love you. I love you, Suicune. Suicune, I love you. 1 HP survived. We actually counted after the battle. You know, he did, actually. And it was about 50-50. Like, it was a 50% chance that he would KO me there. 50% chance that I would live. So, it really came down right to the wire. Can't ask for a better 600 battle, to be honest. Anyway, today's question of the day is, I'm sure you've seen by now, the new Gen 7 starters are confirmed, as well as the new legendaries. So here's a picture of all of, each of these Gen 7 legendaries. Today's question of the day is, which is your favorite? And then, which is your favorite of these 2 legendaries? So 2 questions of the day is kind of, I'm just going to knock them all out both here. I really kind of like the Litten thing. Because I do like cats a lot, but I really, really like the owl thing, too. And, oh crap, what's their names? Let me get their names real fast. Alright, the grass one is called Rowlet. The fire one's Litten, and Poplio is the water one, which kind of just reminds me of Oshawott. To be honest, I really actually like Rowlet and Litten. I probably will end up using one for my first playthrough of the game, and the other when I do my inevitable live stream of the game. I'm kind of hoping that Poplio evolves into a dolphin, though, because that'd be pretty cool. As for the legends, I don't think we know their names yet, but I really kind of do like the moon one. It just kind of looks cool. Anyway, leave a comment about that. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for sticking around with me for all these years. Made it up to Battle 600. Who would have thought? God, that's so much. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.